So I just want to say we're putting in a tankless water heater right here. This is the Navien tankless water heater. The larger units, dual stainless steel heat exchangers, they fixed a lot of their older problems. But this is a job. We're in a cellar where it's about 5'5" tall, so it's really difficult. But between the joists, I can stand up. So you can see the other parts of the cellar. Other contractors have come in, and a plumber came in, upgraded them all to PEX lines, which is great. This makes this water heater so much easier and better and more efficient, everything. So we're pulling out the electric water heater that the plumber had done for them, because they said, and there's the old flue going up a chimney, and I guarantee you it just terminates right there in the chimney. You know, you'd have to do a chimney liner if you're going to put a 90% furnace up that. And I'd say 9 out of 10 times you can't even put a chimney liner in because of the degradation of the flue. They just, you know, bricks crumble. Look at this. This house is over 100 years old. Bricks crumble, you know. This is all newer brick right here. Someone had done a lot of repairs to the foundation, put in new brick, a lot of new brick, a lot of repairs have been done. But it had an old, this was where you would have a spider furnace, the old gravity furnace. So originally they never had a blower, and they came up through there, all over the place. They had done some floor repairs to patch the holes. There's for their radon. So this house is being brought up to code quite a bit. This 220 that's brought down here for the water heater is no longer necessary after here in a couple hours. As you can see, I'm still doing my terminations. That is very beautiful. But 3 contractors came in and said that this couldn't be done. Oh, there's the condensate pump, and that is a neutralizer. So that neutralizes the acid that comes off the condensation of the water heater. This is a high efficiency water heater. It only gives you and uses what it needs. So if you only need 30,000 BTUs, that's only going to do 30,000 BTUs, exactly what you want. It's called modulation. So as you can see, this was a really old Denver home, and you know, there's a lot of hard things to do in here, but still didn't take me much time. I have 6 hours into this job. I had to redo a lot of the gas line and bring it in here. Oh, and strapping it up, everything. I put a main shut off for the gas line right there, because she's talking about doing another appliance, so I'm going to put another nipple plug right there. You see, just like a drip leg. Drip leg is for all the oil that comes off. This is a 3/4 gas line coming down through. I made this wall. I did it with sheet metal. This is more beauty than anything. You know, it used to be you had to do it on a firewall. I think that looks good, just doing it on a firewall. You know, other than the fact it is a firewall. That's 26 gauge sheet metal. So it's some thick sheet metal for anybody. So we do have a condensation pump that's going to have to go back and get tapped into a drain, which is in that room right over there. You cannot pour a condensate pump outside for any high efficiency anything. That would run during the winter time for obvious problems. It would freeze. So the electrician had come through and redone all of our electrical, gave us a GFI outlet down here, everything. So we were completely to code. This is a beautiful, beautiful job.